Okay, first of all, I wanna give very much so a rest in peace to Marie Barone, which was she played Doris Roberts on Everybody Loves Raymond. Um, Been on there for many years. She passed away at 90, the mother. So rest in peace to her. What a blessing. My great aunt passed away at 90, my grandmother's sister, um, about a year ago. So yeah, rest in peace to her. Also want to give a rest in peace to Joni Lore, also known as China, the professional wrestler. Y'all know China. Badass woman, badass athlete. She used to beat the hell out of men. She was that dope. Um, China was one of my favorite wrestlers. Along with, I miss the old wrestling when it was WWF, not WWE. Um, Way back when it was, they had the Hardy Boys on there and Lita, and the Dudley Boys and Triple H was wrestling and The Rock was still there and Stone Cold Steve Austin and Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho, Trish Stratus. Um, when they had, all those wrestlers, this like early 2000s, and the wrestling was still popping and all that. It wasn't, I still do enjoy wrestling. My mother still do loves wrestling, but it's just not as authentic as it seemed like it used to be in the past. And then everybody who you like, you end up not liking them because they end up turning bad, and it's just everything just seemed better back then. But anyway, rest in peace to China. And of course, rest in peace to the late great one and only Prince. What a what do you say? It's really really a sad thing. What a amazing entertainer he was. I mean, we lost so many greats from Michael to, of course, now Prince, Whitney, Tina Marie, Gerald Levert, Aaliyah, Left Eye, Biggie, Tupac, um, Heavy D, uh, just Nate Dogg. I mean, just so many good artists have passed on, and it's such a Donna Summer. Um, I can go on, Natalie Cole. Like I can go on and on. Like it's such a shame. So many legends are gone. We have to respect and love and appreciate the ones that are still here, like the Mariahs, the Tonys, the Baby Faces, the Shaka Khans, the Gladys Knights, the Yolanda Adams, the BB and CC Winans, the Stevie Wonders, the it's so many that are still around, the Patti LaBelles. There's so many that are still around, but they're not really paid much attention to or celebrated. And they should be. Give people their roses while they're here to accept them and appreciate them. People kill me. So many people just jump on bandwagons, and they're just like, oh, well, let me be sad today because the world is sad, and let me grieve and do this and that, and but they obviously wasn't really, they was never really into them like that. But people just jump on bandwagons, and people just can be so fickle and sometimey. It's just like, all right, people just follow trends. Whatever's hot at the moment, they follow it. If everybody's sad at the moment, they sad. If everybody talking about a Beyonce video, if the majority of people talking about a Beyonce video, then they're gonna talk about it too. It's just, I don't know. It's just really silly. Um, but God bless Prince's family, Miss Marie's family, and China's family. Prince died at 57. China died at 45, and Miss Marie died at 90. So it's just such a shame. One of my favorite Prince songs is "Adorn." It's "Adore." Truly adore you until the end of time. And of course, Kiss. I love Kiss. Of course, the legendary, Purple Rain, amazing. I never meant to cause you any sorrow, and I never meant to cause you any pain. Ooh. I only wanted to make you love me. I only want to see you laughing in that purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Oh, sorry about my vocals. They're kind of crackly. I just woke up, but whatever. Probably messed up some of the lyrics too, but y'all get it. Love Purple Rain, you know, classic. Just rest in peace. Anyway, let me just get straight into this review. Oh my god, it's like 7 minutes in. Okay, so what are we doing? Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta. All right, so let's see. Make sure I got my shit together. Okay, so we left off last week where Tommy and Scrappy and Teairra, they're all talking, having a moment at the table. Teairra came in there with the intentions um that she was gonna that Scrappy was gonna tell Tommy about her, and Tommy was gonna walk off crying, I guess. And Tommy came in there with the intentions that um Scrappy was gonna claim Tommy as his girl now, and that the baby mama needs to fall all the way back. But Scrappy basically brought the two women together to tell them that he might be going off to jail. Somebody said that Scrappy looks like a caveman mixed with Eddie Murphy from Vampire in Brooklyn. That is so damn accurate. Like, yeah, Scrappy do look like a caveman for real, with his hair and also with his beard and everything. Totally, I get that for sure. But anyway, Tommy, move, bitch, and all aggressive and all upset. And Teairra and I got up. Tommy walked off. She was just like, "Oh, I'm too grown for this shit." So then, Teairra came up in Scrappy's face, and the security was all around Teairra. Everybody knew that Teairra was about to pop off and swing at his ass. So she did, and she was just upset and yada yada yada. Moving on to the next scene. So Karlie Orange is on the set of Playboy. She's having a Playboy photo shoot, whatever. Um, and she said that Playboy offered her own radio show, so now she's gonna get paid to be messy. So I guess good for you. Carly Red got so many lifelines. I've never seen somebody so disliked. Well, yes, I have, but she's been so disliked on Love and Hip Hop for so many years. For as long as Love and Hip Hop Atlanta been on, but yet she still keep coming back. She still keep renewing that bus pass. I don't know how, but whatever. I think people have just accepted Carly for who she is. But she's calmed down recently a little bit, but she's still she's bored. She ain't got nothing to do, and she's with Life Jennings. Even when your hearts and legs are cold, she'll be by your side, still holding on. And even when those 20s start spinning and all them gold digging women disappear, she'll still be here. Must be nice. And of course, SEX, with him and that girl Coco. Now he'll say all kind of things to get in your pants. Yeah. It's a fact that once you let it go, you can never get it back. Don't hypothetically, of course. A Fantasia. Like I can go on and on. It's why is he with Carly Red though? I don't hoes be winning, I swear. It is amazing. Wow. Wow. Life look a little dirty though. What's going on with life? Life look like he running out of lifelines. They all can't be funny. If y'all didn't find that funny, I'm sorry. I thought that was hilarious. But anyway, so they're talking, and Carly Rae, she goes on and they're talking about her relationship with Joseline. Joseline bust her ass in the face with some flowers, and she was just really hurt by that. And life was just like, look, you all the friends I need. Yeah, I am. All right. So the Puerto Rican princess is back. The Puerto Rican princess is back from LA, and basically she got something for all these hoes. All these hoes been doubting her, and all these hoes are 50. And she the Puerto Rican princess, and she got a showcase coming out for her new song, and she covered her new song, she produced her new song, and she want to stunt on basically on the bitches back in Atlanta. She back on her stomping ground. But her and Stevie is at the ring shop or whatever, that he has to pay for her, and a girl loves diamonds, so she wanted a diamond and all that stuff. So Stevie proceeds to tell Jocelyn that Mimi got a girlfriend, um who don't want to be called a girlfriend, who wants to be called a guy or a boyfriend, I guess. And they're just talking back and forth, and Stevie is definitely calmed down. Stevie seems a little bit more level headed. I think that little time in rehab really helped Stevie out a little bit. I still think he's messy and shisty and sneaky and a snake, but you know, he seems a little bit more at peace and a little bit more willing to give a little bit more effort to do the right thing. So good for Stevie, I guess. But Jocelyn's still a mess. But at least she looks good in her confessionals. Though she's given, speaking of China, she's given straight gladiator teas in her confessionals. Jocelyn looks swole as hell. I'm like, good lord, get this woman checked. My God. Okay. Um. And she also wants to she Jocelyn wanted to invite everybody to this whole little shindig. Jocelyn invited the King family. She got some tea on KK and Stevie. And we're gonna see next week that Jocelyn heard that KK and Stevie is, got something going on, that they messing around with each other. So that's interesting. So we're gonna see. She has envelopes and receipts, and Jocelyn's coming back with a vengeance. Cause she walked with a vengeance. Okay, Rasheeda's trying to get her clothing store. It's called Pressed or Tags, or um, I don't know, or Lamp or Wallet or Pen or whatever. The clothing store is called. But it's cute or whatever. I follow Rasheeda on Snapchat, and it always be packed, so it'll be a lot of people coming in there. So good for her. Her store seems to be doing well. And Rashida's basically trying to get her store together. She basically hired our family. She hired her mama, look like her auntie there, because it's a lady that looks just like her mama. So I'm assuming that's her mama's sister. And they're like around the same age. Rasheeda also hired to be in her store her daughter-in-law, Kirk's child. This cute girl. She has a child, and they was going back and forth. Rashida's gonna be no eating in here, and yada yada. Kirk, bald headed ass, comes in. He tries to talk, and Rasheeda was just like, "No, this is my business. I handle this." And Kirk was just like, "No, well, I wrote the check for this, and I got you this place, so this is my place too." He coming in. Apparently, Kirk's daughter want to do music and this and that, and whatever. Moving on. Um, so Dime Piece, who looks like a pig in a blanket, she meets up with Mimi, and she set up a surprise visit with Mimi. I mean, she set up a surprise visit for Teairra to come in to meet Mimi, and Tiara's whole thing was that she basically wanted to apologize for the whole thing. You know, Mimi was still upset that these two hood rats that she don't even know messed up Chris's party. You know, when I already said Mimi, nobody gives a damn. They just met Chris, and you know, whatever. So why should they care about fucking up his party? I mean, it was rude, it was wrong, it's disrespectful, but me just thinking in my love and hip hop brain, whatever. If a girl got beef with me, she gonna have beef with me forever, and that's pretty much how it went. Um, so basically, Tiara explained the whole thing to Mimi, how everything happened. She didn't even know she was planning on making friends. It was a whole setup moment, which was completely true. And Dime Piece vouched for her. She was just like, you know, she's a really sweet girl and this and that. I appreciate Dime Piece really trying to step in and be the peacemaker and be cool this season. I just feel like everything Dime Piece does, or it just seems like things that she do is like she has an ulterior motive for whatever she's trying to do. She's trying to bring peace or whatever on one hand, but it's kind of like, okay, girl, but you was there the whole time. You was there when they set up this whole thing to set that girl up, basically, and you didn't say anything then. So you know, now you trying to, all of a sudden, oh yeah, it was wrong. But you didn't say nothing. You ain't trying to do nothing to stop it. You didn't try to warn the girl on the low or nothing. So, I mean, you know, if you notice the issue, if you got a problem with something, say something right then. Don't wait. But whatever. You know, just keep drama going. So we're gonna go with it. And Mimi was just like, you know, I don't hate this girl, but I'm mad. I spent all that money on that cake that I got from Publix. I spent all that money on that cake. Okay, I put this whole thing together. I'm upset. I'm Mimi Faustin. I'm upset. This hood rat. Mimi, please. You ain't better than nobody. You swing. You will never live that down from you swinging from the shower rod. You would never live that down, ever. So you know you ain't no better than nobody else. You can't be. You can't be. But anyway, you know, they decided to talk because they both kind of the baby mama situation. Tommy's kind of the Jocelyn. That's why they get along. And you know, I get the connection. So they was talking, and you know, Mimi was just like, okay, we can be cool, yada yada. They held each other's hands, and Mimi acted like she wanted Tiara. So I was like, child, Tiara is bad though. I ain't gonna lie, their body is everything. All right, so moving on along, Jocelyn, she meets up with Tommy, and they're talking, and basically, Jocelyn feels like, you know, that Tommy, you know, Tommy ain't got no class yet. You know, I understand Tommy. Tommy and I met in LA. Tommy really cool or whatever, but she ain't got no class, and she's a little 50. So, I'm trying to get with Tommy and everything, and you know, she was just basically like, I can't really do the Jocelyn voice today, but and she was just like, I used to slap bitches up and down the street all the time, but you can't be like that. It's about being a lady. Jocelyn was sitting there while this lady was painting her, and Tommy came in there cussing and showing out like the rat that she is. Um, and they was just talking and this and that, shooting the shit, as I like to say. And Tommy proceeds to tell Jocelyn about the whole thing that happened with Karlie and Dime Piece. They basically was talking bad about Jocelyn and all that stuff, and so she went back and told that Jocelyn. She was just like, you know what, they both need friends, they both need attention, so I'm inviting them to my party. This new Jocelyn is she's quite interesting, she's funny. um, and Jocelyn had some news for Tommy. Apparently, apparently Jocelyn found out that Caveman, Scrap the Delion, has had this secret lover, the secret woman, for however many, for like a year or so, staying back in his place in L.A. or wherever the hell, and that Tommy didn't know about. And so Tommy was a little upset about that, but Jocelyn was like, "You're a lady, right? You're a lady, you're a lady, right? Calm down, you're a lady." Okay. So moving on from that, on the other side of town, we meet up with Karlie Red. She just opened up a new shop in L.A. and K Michelle came in, And K Michelle and Karlie have, like she said, really came a long way from shaking the table. They really are friends now, and actually kind of like their relationship. It took me a minute to get into K Michelle. I still have my moments with her, but in general, I do like K Michelle, and I do like her music a lot. And she's a very talented artist, and you know, I get it because she's very emotional, and so am I. So, you know, I understand her a little bit, and plus, she follows me on Twitter. So, shouts out to K Michelle. Hey, K. But all right. So anyway, um, so they're talking, and K Michelle was just like, you know what? How's Rasheeda's shop doing? And she was just like, I know I should say we should all support black women and this and that, but she was like, no, fuck that. Like, I'm mad or whatever. Apparently, her and Rasheeda done had an issue or altercation or something again, and they kind of done fell out again. So, I mean, there you go with that. I didn't know about this story. So, y'all fill me in the comments on what happened between Rasheeda and K Michelle, because I know they had made up, but apparently, you know, it's been broken again. So, and you know, they was just talking, and you know, if you follow K Michelle show, she had went to the UK and everything. She was looking for some Caucasian dick, and you know, to be inspired, but she came back with an album, a bomb album. So, you know, one out of two ain't bad. Um, so they was talking, and K Michelle was just like, the way that these girls treat you is just crazy, and why do you allow that? Karlie started talking about Joseline. Y'all know Joseline and K Michelle are friends. They started talking, and Karlie was trying to, you know, start up a little cry, but no tears dropped. Um, and she was just like, you know, she popped me in the face with some flowers. I got blisters from it, and you know, I just don't really know where we went wrong. K Michelle was just like, look, I feel like Joseline is at a different place in her life right now, and she's just trying to find herself, and she's coming into her own. And you know, when we've been around, she ain't never said nothing bad about you and this and that. So yeah, like I said, I did not watch last season, so y'all fill me in on what exactly happened between Karlie and Jocelyn, because I thought they was cool. Because to be completely honest, not so much to take up for Karlie, but just to be fair, Karlie did have her back. Like a lot of times, Karlie was really Jocelyn's only friend. I mean, she used to just bring her drama and mess, but that's just who Karlie is. So, you know, when did that become an issue? Y'all fill me in the comments if y'all watched last season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Okay. So moving on from that, um, Rasheeda and Scrappy, the original Scrappy, they had a scene. Y'all know, Scrappy, and you know he's all upset because Rasheeda and Kurt didn't come to see him at his court date and this and that when they was trying to take his daughter. Um, and he kind of has this whole little y'all know the whole model thing that he has going down with the girls, and I basically think it's just, you know, so that he can look at, you know, thick chicks, and you know, he's sleep. You know, I want to give Scrappy the benefit of the doubt because I do like Scrappy, but I don't know this whole little modeling things, urban model shit. It's just like, okay, like how many of these girls he actually sleeping with? But I don't know. Maybe he's trying to put them on and help him out. I'm sure that's part of it, but it's not the only reason. But anyway, so Rasheeda came in. He was having a photo shoot with this girl, and you know, I probably said this, but Scrappy was upset about the whole thing. They didn't show up for him for court. Just trying to take his daughter, yada yada. Him and Kurt had an interaction last week. Kurt basically said, I didn't give a shit about being there. So Rasheeda came over. Rasheeda invited Scrappy to this event that Kurt is having. Some irrelevant shit is going on next week. And Scrappy said he'll come. If he want to apologize, he'll hear him out. Y'all know Scrappy's a sensitive thug. And they was just like, okay, well, we're going to let you get back to your stuff, yada yada. Teairra meets up with Scrappy, and they're talking, and Teairra was just like, "Look, I'm withholding your child from you until you can talk to your mama because Dime Piece and Mimi suggested that she talk to KK, which is Caveman Daddy, Mama, the Clark sister." Um, says that they suggested that she maybe talk to KK and settle their differences, and Teairra was just basically like, "Look, until you talk to your mama and you get us all three together so we can talk. You're not gonna see your child. I think that's so wrong, Teairra. Even though I like Teairra, just think that's just a weak ass baby mama move. Like, why are you doing that? Like, let that child. He don't know what the hell is going on. Like, don't let the child suffer just because you mad at him. Like, stop. That's so silly. Like, I can't stand that shit when people do that. I don't want to just say female. So when people do that, it's just like it's so childish. Like, grow up. If you was really over this dude and you really wasn't trying to get back with this dude, you wouldn't even do nothing like that. So obviously, but at the end of the day, all that falls back on is Scrappy because he been playing both Teairra and Tommy and whoever else, and they're both beautiful women, and it's such a shame. So anyway, KK and Scrap Dillion meets up. KK was just like, you know what, that voodoo bitch. I have a stuffed animal. I get like a stuffed animal to do my KK moments, but cause she always holding that damn dog in the confessionals that don't look like it's breathing. But anyway, she was just like, that voodoo bitch sent me to jail and I never talked to her. I have not seen or had much of a relationship with my grandson in like 4 years. So it's basically on her and this and that. And KK was just like, look, son, I love you, but I would never meet with that bitch. Ever. In life. I would never meet with her. And that's just it. Scrap, he threw the chair and she was just like, you weak as hell. One thing I did agree with KK on is that Scrappy is stupid if he let um Teairra hold his baby up for hostage because he's just as much of a parent as she is. And she was just like, do what the white people do, take it to court. So I completely agreed. Like, if she don't want to let you see your child, then you do what you got to do with the courts. Like, you ain't got to go through her and be bothered with her. That's your child too, Scrappy. So them kids just spoiled. Them fake thugs. Oh, let me be quiet. They might come after me. Mm. All right. Let's see. So it's the last scene, and um, Karlie Red meets up with Joseline. They're talking, having their moment, and Joseline's just like, "How are you? What's going on? What's up? How are you?" Joseline came in there grinning, cheesing. Joseline's on something strong. It's keeping her so positive and sane, but it is hilarious. And Karlie was just sitting there. She was just like, "Hey, what's up with you? What's going on? This and that." She was like, "I'm fine. I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing good. How you doing?" Um, Basically, Joseline threatened Karlie, which she pulled out these receipts. She pulled out this tax return or whatever the hell it was out her puss, and she was just like, "If you don't want me to put this on the blogs, you need to be quiet." And Karlie, I have nothing to hide. Nothing. Nothing to hide. And Joseline's just like, "You okay? You okay?" It was just so funny. And Karlie, Joseline's upset because Karlie's still running her mouth about her, but ain't that's what Karlie does? Like, my God. But I mean, if she has an issue with Joseline, she was just being honest. If they not fucking with each other no more, and she confused on it, she was just speaking on on her and Joseline's current relationship, which is kind of non-existent at the moment. She a little confused as to what's going on. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know about any and everything I talked about in this review. This review has been long enough, my guy. I think I talked about every single thing that went on in the show. But if I didn't, y'all let me know in the comments, what I missed out, whatever. And that's pretty much it. Mr. Chalak. Here we go. It's a little better. Mr. Chalak on Google Plus. Follow me. And subscribe to my channel, like this video, all that good stuff. At It's King's World on Instagram and Twitter. Chase King was here on Facebook. Chase King at It's King's World 89 on Snapchat. And you know what? I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye.